first and 10. It's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's corralled,
keep blitzing.
getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Touchdown, Falcons! Mohamed Sanu, 34 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early
There you go.
lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
When last time you beat him?
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
About 7 games ago or so. About 30 years. About 30 years back.
Return it. Spinning past him.
About 30 years back.
As they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of
That
scrimmage.
shit did it today, Red.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. For the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Right.
The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first.
Wait, 20.
On first down, Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Duke Riley in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Brady. Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gun.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
No way, man.
It's going to be incomplete.
Ain't no way he's supposed to be getting out of there.
Passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
Chris Hogan, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan, 62 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are tied at 7.
Oh, yeah. We'll take them.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
I'm good, baby.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss. Another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the ball.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. So the Patriots coming out now. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Letting one go deep here for
Come on.
Inside the 35. And all the
Good play,
way
good play,
down to
Rick.
29.
What y'all doing out
So
there?
now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Gosh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 29 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Gostkowski with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, back and forth 1st half.
I know it.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Shut up, boy. Shut up.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now Ryan on 1st down. Sitting with a grab over the middle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on for the end of the play. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. That'll be a Patriot 1st down as Brady finds Patterson. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's
Hey,
third
man,
and 2.
plenty ball game left.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now he'll throw with Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
Getting it to their playmaker, Cordero Patterson.
About to.
And he'll take this
You
down
gotta
just
get
shy of
these.
the 25-yard
Gotta
line.
get these 3 and go.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This one is
missed it.
by Patterson. The Patriot pass is rolling. They've got
fucker.
another first down. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on first down is Brady. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brooks Reed in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Brady throwing on second down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Away with one then.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Got away with
New
one
England
then.
on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brooks Reed in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up.
Let's go.
This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And he couldn't hang on to it through
That's supposed to be an interception. That bitch watched that motherfucker.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get all back in one play.
I see
3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass.
See something?
Connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Open man left side is Gronkowski. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the 2nd half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense.
Oh, my goodness.
Just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call.
Shit.
But how about the guys that just stopped him? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling
that nigga, I run that nigga run like he had blindfold on.
On 2nd down, Ryan.
Come on, dude.
Intercepted a 3rd time.
You know better than that.
Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they have the
You know better than
set up
that,
shop at the 33-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Brady now on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brooks Reed getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
What the fuck did he come back for?
INT, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Ryan. The Pats are going to get there, and down he goes. John Simon.
I got that bit coming on my
He's
ass.
able to run him down for a loss of 12.
I got it, though. I got it right on.
Sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Right 25.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Dante Hightower on the stop.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He's to the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 23 yards on the play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. This is Coleman. And they'll bring him down after just a short
Hell yeah, they did.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches, you say, son.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, Red. You gotta do a little bit more than that now.
2-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he carries up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Start fast. We got three, fellas. Wait, 20. Line 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Oh my gosh.
Complete. He'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive lineman? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. A former star in nearby Georgia, this is Sony Michel. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady.
And that's scared. That nigga got scared.
I'm not sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. The catch might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe
that
you do
nigga
start
got
to watch
scared.
as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Hurt the footstep.
On 3rd down, Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing
Don't
game.
matter.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. It's them with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and West Coast.
That's correct. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
20.
It's L2. It's L2.
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it
It's
in
L2.
the end zone.
L2 is for him to straight, to square. He like square up, and then you hit triangle.
To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game.
You basically you put him in position.
Run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel?
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
You put him in position. You make him turn around to put him in position to intercept the ball.
28 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Spinning away. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. To throw on second down, Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Brady now on first down. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my goodness. Here this goes.
This thing way down into Atlanta territory. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defense.
Good game, man.
We want back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans.
I will.
They sleep again. We wake them up.
I'm gonna turn it off.